A lament for Urnammu of Ur, the founder of the third dynasty of Ur and the creator of the last Sumerian empire. Disaster came upon Sumer. The righteous shepherd was snatched away. The righteous shepherd, Urnammu, was snatched away. Yes, the righteous shepherd was snatched away. His holy word altered. His heart, Lacuna, was comfortless. Treacherous Enlil altered all the determinations of fate. Then Nimna began a lament in her. Enki closed the door before Eridu. A rather large Lacuna exists here, roughly 130 lines of text, and it continues. When 7, indeed 10 days had passed, the cries of woe from Sumer reached my king. The cries of woe from Sumer reached Urnammu, the lamentation over the walls of Ur which he had not been able to complete, over his new palace which he had built, but in which he had not yet set or had any joy. He, the shepherd, who could no longer care for his house, over his spouse, whom he could no longer clasp to her breast, over his son, whom he could no longer place his knee, over his little sisters, whom he could no longer Lacuna. The righteous shepherd burst out in heart-rending lamentations. What happened to me was appropriate. I served the gods well, prepared for them. I gave to the Anunnaki what was well-pleasing to them. Overwhelmed with treasure, their resting places adorned with lapis lazuli. Nevertheless, no god supported me and soothed my heart, Lacuna. My favorable omen vanished into the depths of heaven. I, who served the gods day and night, now the day ends sleeplessly for me, as though I were detained by a rainstorm from heaven. Alas, now I cannot arrive at the turreted walls of Ur, as though my wife were swallowed up in it. I spent my day in bitter tears and lamentations. My strength has gone. In one day, the hand of fate, Lacuna. Inanna humbly entered the glistening Ur before Enlil's terrifying countenance with eye rolls. Great mistress of Iana, the one who has died no longer returns to us, even for your sake. The righteous shepherd has abandoned Iana, and you will not see him again. Lacuna. Inanna, the fearful light, the oldest daughter of sin, shakes the heaven and makes the earth quake. Inanna destroys the sheepfold and burns the pen. I will hurl it at An, the king of the gods, as abuse. Enlil has made me lift up my head with him. Who has changed this word? The exalted word, which King An has spoken. Who has changed this word? Are the rules which hold in the land, the commandments which are set up, to have no force? Will there no longer be abundance for the place of the gods on which the sun arises?